Okay, let's talk about leads. We do branding, a combination of conversion, which is lead generation, but people talk about leads constantly because it is a overused term and it's easily understood. You and I get a lot of leads. We do a lot of advertising, specifically advertising. That's not just marketing. That's a piece of marketing is advertising. So I think this is super relevant to us because we're constantly taught to get to leads quickly, and we're constantly teaching people to get the leads quickly, even though we struggle to sometimes. So we find that us and others complain about the leads being bad, and then when we dive into it, we find out that 2 or 3 days have gone by without contacting that lead, and we've done the same thing, but we've changed our models in our business to get to them much quicker. So let's talk about some stats. And you can look these up on ChatGPT. You'll probably get a variation of these stats, but global average response time global, we wanted global, so not just North America, but it's a little bit tighter in North America, is 48 hours, so 2 days while somebody's waiting for the question to be answered.
The amount of times that we get a voicemail from a business owner here in our local market, and the voicemail says, we'll get back to you within 48 hours.
24 to 48, yeah.
48, like not even 24 to 48. There's a lot of 48 hours out there that just, you killed that lead.
Another great stat is only 27% of overall leads ever get contacted. So a lot of people look at a lead and immediately judge it and think, this isn't for me. And how many times have you and I had the conversation where we're like, our judgment is shit. We thought for sure we wouldn't sell this person, and then we sell them. And then we say, well, we're definitely selling this person, and then we didn't. But the point is, most businesses aren't losing to bad leads, they're losing to bad speed. And there's a cool little story, both sides of the same coin. One was the biggest sale in our organization's history in Canada. $390,000 was the first sale, and then there was another one for another 140K. So we're talking about over 500K from a single client, which is earth-shattering in our world. It was a big custom closet manufacturer, and I took my time and I lost the deal. And a few months later, a teammate who I hired stayed on him and closed that deal and got all the awards with it. That was $500,000 lost in a single client because I took my time. I won't forget that lesson, but then the opposite is true. A current client of ours, she said specifically to us, she's a therapist, I went with you guys because you constantly responded quickly. I was talking to 2 or 3 other marketing companies, but you guys were there. You guys were regularly answering my questions, and you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She's probably gonna know who we're talking about. She asks a lot of questions. She's very hesitant, and she needs all of the information before she makes a decision, and she needs to make sure that she feels comfortable with who she's doing it with. So now that's turned into a great client. But I thought I would share those 2 things because we're not perfect. Sometimes we may come off a little preachy. We make these mistakes and then solve them and then share with you our learnings.